Big one.
Oh, nice, dude. Get in here.
Yeah. What's up, Midwest Outdoors? I'm Seth Feider at Connor Summers from Outkast Tackle here. It's late summer. The fish are starting to move into the really thick weeds now. Best way to catch them is on a big jig. Great time of year to catch tankers like this. Just getting our day started, but it looks like we're off to a good start. Hopefully we get a few more of these big fish today. Big jig, big bass in the grass.
Let's get them.
Give it to 'em.
Ooh. Oh, that's a good one, dude.
Swing that fish. Oh, wow.
Woo! That's a good one, bud.
Stud. He's
Wow.
Fat.
Nice and fat.
Getting nice and fat for the fall.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and it's not just milfoil this time of year. They'll get in the thickest vegetation they can. These pads are awesome. Matted up grass, whatever you can find. They like the thick vegetation this time of year.
She definitely liked the pads, man.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Big old pad donkey.
Thank you, girl. Back into her hole. Nice.
There's a big one.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Nice fish, bud.
Look at that. That's a pretty one.
Seth, these fish are really tight in this milfoil. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, he's almost under the boat. Well, this time of year, the grass starts dying off a lot, so there's not as many options for him in the lake. A lot of that mid-range grass is starting to die, so the only thing left is the really deep coontail and then the really shallow grass that's still around, so it just sucks these bass in there like crazy. They're just, it's the best cover in the lake at this time of year once we start getting them cold nights and some of that first little bit of grass starts dying. And man, that was a pretty bass.
That's gorgeous.
I like the colors on him. There she goes. Yeah, the thing with this jig in the fall, this Outkast RTX jig, it's super weedless. Looks like I need a new claw on my jig, but this time of year, they get really tight in those thick clumps of milfoil, and this thing I can drop right in the thick clump, doesn't get hung up, gets down, gets the fish, and that rock solid hook on it doesn't bend. We're fishing braid and big rods today, fast gear ratio reels. Those are all real important things to getting these fish out of that really thick grass. Pretty simple deal. It's Outkast RTX jig, and I just got a basic craw trailer. That's my favorite.
Oh, dude, they're still here.
Biggin'?
There's a
Caught
little
me with
lot
my
of them right
pants
here
down.
for sure.
Ooh, another nice one.
Oh, man.
Both flop them.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful
Another
fish,
big one.
man.
That's the thing with the jig this time of year. You can fish soft plastics, but jigs this time of year get you bigger bites. You're gonna catch a couple less fish, but it's worth it at the end of the day when you're catching fish like that on it.
What you got now?
Feels like a giant, dude. Oh yeah. He's coming.
Oh, wow.
Grab this thing. Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
Big and old RTX stuck in his head.
I gotta get you out the front of the boat, bud.
I could have boat flipped him.
Yeah.
Didn't want to break my pole.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take over that trolling motor because this is I want to catch some of these.
This is fun.
Yeah, it's a
big
great
stick
time.
and braid, and we're just manhandling giants.
How do you complain?
Tanker.
Start catching them like that. We ain't gonna go home tonight.
No.
Oh, I caught up to her finally.
Oh, nice one.
Oh, but
This thing took off running with it, huh?
yeah, it did.
Might be a couple of fish in there.
Yeah,
Nice one.
nice.
Stuck
Let a
through
guy
the
at the
top
front
of
of
the
the
head.
boat. We might catch a couple like that. With all the other jigs on the market, we had to listen to our pro staff, take some notes, build a jig to their standards. And that's why we came out with our RTX jig. This jig was designed to fish in the grass, so it's weedless. It's got a recessed eye. It's got a rigid weed guard. It also features a custom, extra strong VMC hook. That gaff will not come unlocked. You're not gonna lose the fish in the reeds and the grass and the pads everywhere you wanna fish this time of year. It's perfect. It features our double barb keeper. It helps keep your plastics on. Comes in about a dozen colors, but we've kind of picked out 3 that we feel is great for pretty much all the conditions. For clear water, we got Magic Craw. For stained water, we got Mud Puppy. And for dirty water, we got Bruise. You can check out the RTX jig and our full line of tackle at outkasttackle.com.
I got one too. Losers.
Yep, lost mine.
Oh, I got begging to get me in that grass.
Can't complain, Seth. Caught a lot of fish today.
Got a lot of grass on. Let's see what we got. Ooh, there's begging in there. That's what we're talking about. That's salad. Another nice one on the RTX jig. Stuck them. But that's what you're looking for this time of year. Green weeds. A lot of stuff's gonna start turning brown, but if you find that thick green weeds, you're gonna find these nice big bass this time of year. Well, we've had a fun night here catching these bass, flipping the jigs in the grass. Stuff's changing. We're going through fall transition. A lot of these fish are moving, so they're getting into new cover and new groups of fish. You can really do some damage on a jig, but we've had a fun night. I'm gonna let this one go, and you stay tuned for more Midwest Outdoors.